beautiful day to you. Big hugs. All right, I'm gonna try to just get a quickie workout in because I want to move my body in an effective way. My arm is still hurting. I woke up that way yesterday. Don't know what I did. It is what it is. But I'm still gonna make my movement work for me and just go listening to my own body, you know what I mean? And do what I can do with my body. So today I'm not gonna be using weights because I wanna really just stay safe and I don't wanna put too much pressure on myself. I'm just gonna do a few little shoulder rolls here. And I'm just gonna do some body weight movements. Obviously it's gonna be more focused on the lower body, but I'm going to try to incorporate my upper body as best as I can. So if you have any limitations, you just listen to your body and you do things the best way that you can in your body. Okay, so I'm just gonna do little quick movements here. And the arm is bothering me is actually my good arm. So it's just like, oh no, seriously? It's okay. I can still move, I could breathe. I had a nice walk already earlier today, so everything is good. So I'm just really just kind of bring some movement to the upper body, but just trying to keep it nice, easy, gentle. All right, and so yeah, it's gonna be body weight. I'm gonna try to keep time with the timer, and I'm going for 3 rounds. And of course, this little quick warm up. Yeah. So even this movement, I have to do it very gently right now because I do feel a little discomfort. So just really focusing on the breath and taking this moment to set my intention for this movement today. A lot of times when I close my eyes, I just feel like I'm feeling more, not being distracted by this arm, by any looking around, just feeling my body and just feeling gratitude for the movements that I can do. I'm gonna do a few little squats here just to get myself a little ready, but it's actually one of the movements anyway. All right, so I wrote it down, of course. The first move, we're gonna do a squat and kind of like press out. So you find your comfort level with whatever the type of squat that you do, if you go a deep squat or not, that's up to you. I'm gonna set the timer and I'm just gonna squat down and push out, and I'm kind of gonna go slow. I'm gonna try to remind myself to go slowly, especially because I don't have any weights. So I just wanna kind of adjust my movement where I am really focused on making that muscle, feeling it. And I'm doing that by adjusting the tempo of my movement. You can go slower. You can stay in that squat if you want longer. Okay, I'm gonna go one more. So it's not like there's so many that can be done in those little 40 seconds, but we're still moving the body. I'm gonna go ahead to, should we do the same one 3 times or the whole workout 3 times? I feel like getting it out of the way, right? So I'm gonna go for another round of this. Let's see, all right? So just coming down really slow, and you can adjust your legs too. Maybe you want to bring them out wider. Maybe you don't even want to come up all the way out of the squat. Maybe you come up this much and just slow it down. So it's up to you what you feel like doing. Maybe you don't use any arms. Maybe you want to hold on to something while you're squatting. You do it your way and what feels good to you in your body today. That is like top priority. You know, because we want to feel good about our movements. Let's go for one more. We want to feel good about our movement. We don't want to feel stressed about it. We don't want to not make it fun. We want to make sure that we keep it. What happened? You okay? My beautiful mom, guys. Hi. You want to make sure that that you're in it. You're in it to win it. Okay? In it to win it. Okay, Courtney. Let's go again. Okay? So like I said, you do what feels good in your body. Nice and slow. Really focusing on what you feel. What muscles are you feeling right now working, guys? Make sure you're breathing. I like to take a nice inhale on the way down and an exhale on the way up. And really push up through the heels. Sit the hips back. Right, let's go for one more. Okay, let's take a break. That was the 3 times on that. So I'm gonna put a little check mark there. And then we're gonna take a sip of water. And then we're gonna do, let's see, what did I write down here? Oh, diagonal reach, pull down. Okay, so here we're going to just, and you could even invite the squat in here too, right? If you want to keep going with squats, you can do a nice squat, right? And then you can bring that crunch, or you can just do this. So I kind of want more of this motion and I don't want to waste it on squat time. So I'm going to simply bring my arms to where it feels good and then kind of crunch and hold it and then switch to the other side. So there's so many different ways. If you really want to go fast, you can go fast. I'm just gonna go with what I'm feeling this morning. Really trying to hold it there. And really crunch, crunch the abs. Little noise there. I want to, oh, the timer's ringing. One more this time. I want to keep moving my arms, okay? So you can bring your arms up front, like it's your world, you do whatever you want. Okay, so that was 1 round. I'm gonna take just a little, and if you wanted to, you could keep moving. Like, this is what I'm doing, and I'm just sharing what I'm doing. If you want to keep moving for like 3 minutes straight, hey, you go for it. This is easily adjustable for anybody in any level, okay? You can bring it crunch to across the body. You can really make it whatever you want to make it. I feel like this is a good way to also work on balance, because that might not come easily to everybody. So again, if this is something that you need to hold on to a wall or a chair or something, like, that's okay. Let's try try to take note. Where are you feeling? What are you feeling? Okay. Let's take a break. Or I'm gonna take a break. But yeah, the little small, tiny challenges might not be challenging to you, but that I'm personally facing just really helps me not only be more grateful, because I really am truly grateful about moving in my body. I'm gonna start it over again. But just helps me to practice responding also to what is happening, right, in my body. Something that I'm so not used to, right? I'm used to just moving so freely, dancing around, lifting weights. Like I was lifting weights 6 times a week. So yeah, I mean, I changed my routine because I felt like I needed a change. Balance. Felt like I needed a change, and started incorporating other movements in my week. And I'm really like trying to tighten up as I'm doing that movement. Oh my gosh, now you see what I mean? I wasn't keeping track. Was that the second time we did it? Or the third time? I wish I could press rewind. This is the world. This is the world that I be in. I need to keep track. So I don't remember. This is what it is. So I'm gonna just do it one more time. Maybe that's a sign that I need to get more of these in. And all I could do is laugh at myself because I'm the show all the time for myself. So we're gonna do one more round, whether this is third or fourth. Really breathe out and crunch. Trying to keep my balance too. And bringing my arms to where it feels okay. I could just come out here too, but I really want to get more movement in my arm. Comfortably. All right. All right, so let's check that one off. The next one we're gonna do is a curtsy. Oh, I like this one. Okay, so just in case we're not hugging each other, or excuse me, hugging self enough, we're gonna give ourselves a little hug, and I'm gonna have to adjust my arms to where it feels good. So the idea is to open up wide and give ourselves a hug. Yeah, right? So let's try to keep track of the sets. I'm going to, again, just set it for the 40 seconds. Okay, and I'm gonna come back as I open my arms into the curtsy, hug, and just continue on to the other side. We can even work our brain muscle here, switching which arm comes on top, which really requires you to be paying attention to what you're doing. So that's a little test for me because I'm talking. Okay, so really trying, see? To focus on all the things at once. Okay, Melissa, this is Melissa's world. Okay, that's one set, and I'm gonna write it down. Practice, this is my practice for everything. Not only physical movement, but my brain. All right, so let's go again, and let me see if I could just zip it, okay? So, open, all right, oh goodness. go. I made it the whole way without yapping. Really focus on that hug. And try to keep my hips facing forward. There's so many ways to do the curtsy lunge. I've seen a lot of people just do everything different ways, and this is the way I'm moving in my body. Like I said, I'm just here to share what I'm doing and inspire anybody out there. Let's go again, right? This is the third round. Inspire anybody to just find a way to bring movement into their life. Too close to the screen. Again, always trying to inhale on the way down. And we can definitely slow this movement down too. And if you can't, in this moment, come all the way into that curtsy, you can just cross back. You don't have to come down into it, okay? That was time, and that was the third one. All right, so the next one is gonna be a lunge, reverse lunge. And we'll do a little punch. Yeah, okay? So we can step back and punch, and whatever feels good to you. Like I said, if we need to hold on to something, we can hold on to something. If we need to stay stationary on one side, then do the other side. You really have to work with your body. Only you know your body best. Okay? You switch up the move however it works for you. So kind of just, you can tap your knee on the floor if you want. Okay, you could do the punches when you step up instead of when you're in the lunge. I like to kind of feel the floor. I don't know why. Don't know why I do that. And I'm reminding myself that I don't have to go fast. Just be really intentional. I almost went for courtesy. Oh, okay. I hope that you find a laugh in here somewhere. I really do. All right, taking a break. I'm gonna go to the second set. I gotta say that out loud. Okay, second set. Okay, so again, reminding myself we're stepping back. And reminding myself that I am really slowing the movement down. Tightening the core. You can even turn this into a twist if you wanted to. And kind of punch out to the side. Twisting. It's up to you. Like I said, I'm just trying to move my arms gently. Right? If I had some dancing music right now, that would be great. But this super lo-fi world is beautiful too. Thank you, Mrs. Super Lo-Fi World, for making my workout a little bit more lively. All right, third round. And you could punch straight ahead or up, trying to just get more movement. Trying to get, a little variety here of where I'm throwing my arms. Pressing up to the heel when we step up. And like I said, this is something that you can really adjust to wherever you're at today. you might be in a, you know, more slower paced level today. Or maybe you want to go faster and you do jumping lunges instead. Love jumping lunges. So you can do that too. But today I feel like I'm just more in a slow paced vibe. My arm, I'm really just trying to be gentle with my body and not force myself to do what I normally do. You know, just take it easy. All right, this is the last one. This one's a little awkward for me, even though I love it. I don't do these as much. It's just like the deadlifts are always like a little awkward for me. So I'm gonna do the good mornings. But instead of placing my hands behind my head, because I'm having such discomfort with my left arm, I'm just gonna leave my hands at my chest today. So I'm going to set the timer, bring it there, and then just kind of bring my hips back. And again, always pressing through the heels when I'm standing. Really trying not to have a curve in my back. I need a mirror like right there, because sometimes that really does help me when I have a mirror to kind of just see my body, you know, because sometimes it feels like we're doing something, but then we're not. Taking a break, have 2 more rounds. So really keeping this movement short today because I feel like that's what my body is telling me to do. I took 1 walk and then I have a few things that I need to do, and then I'm going to take an afternoon walk as well, just to keep my body moving. Okay, so let's try to sit back. I'm trying to see, can I see? Because I'm a little bit far away. It's hard for me to see, and I kind of just want to sit the hips back. Back. I feel like they're going back. I always think like I could do better. One of my things that I'm working on, but basically you're hinging forward and you can stop as soon as you start feeling that in your hamstrings, right? Like you start feeling that little stretch there, then you can just be like, hey, one more round to go. Oh my gosh. And I was like totally fine. I was like in shape, you know, what I thought was in shape, and I was doing the hamstring things, and I think I was doing like 1 leg at a time, and I went too far. Okay, let's do it 1 more time so we can be done. And push it back. I'm kind of also like tucking in my tummy a little bit. I mean, any movement that we do is good to practice tucking in the tummy. And it's really like, if you have a mirror, it's great to look at yourself. So make sure that you're kind of, let me come over here, see? Make sure that you're kind of bringing the hips back, but your back is flat. It's good if you stay looking. Once you get it, then you can just look down so you don't have any neck problems. All right, that's it. So we're gonna do a little stretch. Check that off. Yeah. So this might not be one of my normal workouts. Like I feel like I want more. I do. I really do feel like, oh my gosh, I want to do more. I want my weights. But you know, sometimes we want things and that's not what's best for us in the moment. And I'm really practicing accepting that. It's like, these are things that I know, right? It's like wisdom that you know already, but sometimes you still do the things. So practice. Oh, let me see if I could grab this. Yes. All right, there we go. I need to do some work on my shoulder and arm. Pressing the hips forward, trying to keep the legs together. And breathing. It's so important to breathe. All right. And we'll just gently stretch the arm. Stretch the back of the leg. I'm doing everything so gentle. It's like, oh my gosh. So different to what I'm used to being. And you know, I am so grateful because life is full of surprises. And I gotta tell you, one of the things that I always like say that I feel like I shouldn't say them, it's like, oh my gosh, if it was a time where I can't move my body, I don't know what I would do. And I feel even bad for saying that because there's people that can't do this. And honestly, when I first started wanting people to move their body, my focus was more on, I want to help everybody, not just the people that can move their body. Yeah, I want to inspire people to move, period. But I also want to inspire the people that have challenges while they're trying to move. And just like adjust movements where, hey, you can do this too, and just do it in your own way. You know, like, really means a lot to me. It really does. All right, let's do, I don't know what I wrote there because my handwriting is beautiful, really beautiful. Now, I really would love to bring my arm up, but it hurts. See, I could do it. This is my bad arm, by the way. This is the one that's a bad arm. Now, I have a new bad arm. All right, so just stretching here to the side. And just, I wanna, some pain. All right, I would like to just take a moment after to just be grateful. Okay, this is my own thing. Close my eyes, but really just take some nice deep breaths in and out. And gratitude for any movement that has been done today. Gratitude for the breath that's keeping me going. And just gratitude for being, existing, and sharing myself as I am. And really, really hoping that my intentions are kind of like reaching out. They're kind of like just getting out there, like beautiful beings. Be yourself and move in your own way and appreciate and enjoy every single moment of your journey as you are in this body, in this life. I can't stress that enough. And yeah, let's just be happy with what is happening and use everything to our advantage. Of course, there's things out there that affect us in a way that we might not want. And take that time to accept, to acknowledge, and feel. But and then step into gratitude. Step into seeing things from a different perspective. Step into a new identity. Step into a new realization. I can't say that word. Step into the grass is greener. You know, like, just come on. Do it for you. All right, we gotta go. Have a beautiful, blessed day. May everything happen in the highest way for you. May everything happen in a way that serves your highest self. I forgot what I said again. Beautiful day. Peace, love, and light.